So we like to keep it real. This is a reality of virtual queues when you're getting up at like 6:45. So I'm sat in the door because the Wi-Fi is rubbish. But I have a very nice view. The fountain, the premium outlets is just out there. Cool. And Alistair's just lying in bed trying to get it as well because his signal's better there. Fingers crossed.
Good morning.
And welcome to Florida Day 5.
And we're off to Starbucks, as usual.
Oh, we didn't do it yesterday, so no. Not regulars just yet.
Yep. And then EPCOT, because we managed to get Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind again. We're at 50 this time.
Oh.
50 something this time.
I thought it was 63 last week.
60? I don't know. Whatever we are.
So far.
A low number this time. Half of what we had last time.
So we were really unsure about, we think midday.
Yeah.
So it's scuppered our plans of let's go to Typhoon Lagoon and EPCOT later. So who knows?
Let's see what happens.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season.
Morning again. We've just been to Starbucks.
Had breakfast.
And now we're expecting a 12 o'clock maybe Guardians thing, but the app's just told us expected time of 10:30. So we're now walking towards Springs and then we're going to get a bus.
We thought it was like still early enough to not be really hot. We were wrong. But we were okay, we are managing it. But reality check, I burnt my shoulders yesterday. So I now have a second t-shirt underneath the rucksack to try and protect because I could feel it. And my rucksack was also rubbing against it. So, may it look glamorous all the time on other people's vlogs when you come, but it's not glamorous at this time of year. It's hot and sweating.
And we will point out, we're not just being cheap by refusing to get an Uber in. Uber is about $10, $11, but we're trying to see how little we can spend by staying off property compared to being on property.
Yeah,
that's basically why we're walking.
So we've got a spreadsheet going on tracking the cost of food, but we also think with the new dining system where you're only getting a certain amount of dollars credited as opposed to the old system, we don't know whether realistically it's value for money.
Because so far we've already spent in the first three and a half days when we were actually going to Disney, just purely on buying food in Disney World, we've spent more than what we would have got in the voucher.
Yeah. And
So.
it just seems it's slightly inconvenient being off property, but then we don't mind this walking. I think we walk quite a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, like we would normally walk between Hollywood Studios and EPCOT. You'll have seen that on past vlogs.
Yeah.
Are we stopping because it's in the shade?
It's in the shade here.
So we're quite happy to do that, and we walked Springs last night. It was like 30 minutes. It's just if you can time it wrong with the heat, like what we did the other day when we stopped and called an Uber. So
when we were going to Hollywood Studios the other day, we started up, but it was like 10:30, 11 we'd started walking. It was too hot by that time.
So we're not making ourselves uncomfortable, we're just doing what feels right on the day.
Yeah.
We'll probably get an Uber back later, I imagine.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll update you once we get to
EPCOT!
Or whichever resort we end up to get a bus.
Lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
So buses at Disney Springs do not start running to resorts
Until 10 o'clock.
until 10 o'clock.
Which we knew.
Oh look, the balloon's going up. So we are now walking to Saratoga to catch the bus to EPCOT, which isn't a bad thing because when we did this the other day, we got off at the completely wrong bus stop. So now we can get on at the right bus stop and look at what it's called for future reference.
It also means we don't have to go through security to go into Disney Springs, which is new this year.
Yeah.
Or it maybe came last year, but it's new since 2020.
So on the topic of security, it has changed as well since we were last here in 2020. So you now go through a metal detector with your bag, and if the bag sets off the alarm, you then get to go through bag check. But if it doesn't, then you just continue on. So it is saving time, apart from the fact that my bag goes off every time. So,
Because it has metal in it.
yes. So if you have a metal glasses case, that sets it off. If you have, what's your thingy called?
Battery pack.
A large battery pack, I think they said. So I don't think the smaller ones do, but the large ones, they set it off. And then my bag has like metal in the top bit. That sets it off. So we're doomed, really, when it comes to security. So we didn't go through that way, did we? Oh, we'll go through by the pool.
We'll go that way.
Yeah, we'll go by the pool.
We've done that way before. I don't know if I've tripped over a tree.
Yeah, I think we got lost in that before. We'll go through by the pool. So yes, security can be better now, but it's not worked for us yet. I'm going at the front of EPCOT. We were thinking that we would catch a bus from Springs to the boardwalk and go in the back entrance, but actually we think it's probably not, go that way, a bad thing, because we're actually, Guardians we now think is going to be around 10:30, so
By the time we get there, we should be able to go straight in.
yeah, so we're probably better off going through the front entrance anyway. So all good in the hood. The balloon is still, oh, you can't see it, still soaring though. This is the way we came last, so we've done this before. This is a dead end, so now we have to walk through the forest.
And don't trip over a tree.
Yeah, so the last time we vlogged this, Alice tripped. We should have taken the other path.
I did this last time
Yep.
as well. We followed the wrong path.
It's all good. That's what it's about. Adventures out there.
No wave. It's a wave trigger.
Thank you.
Ready?
Boulevard Civic Center, entertainment and cultural offerings, merchant shops, dining, educational campuses, medical vital domes, transportation networks, and more. All designed to provide our citizens with a better way of life.
Don't be invited to see the rest of the Guardians that day of the battle. Tell us in your own words how that felt.
What he's trying to say is, fortunately, he's pleasant.
It would appear so. Back to my original question, whose idea was it to save Zip?
It was quick.
So we've just done the pre-shows, and now we're gonna go ride and save the galaxy. EPCOT. We did Guardians and then we did photo fesses, but even Figment and Nemo have like 30-minute queues, so we're just gonna head straight to Typhoon Lagoon. So EPCOT will be behind us, and then look at this is cute. The magic of possibilities, and Hey Hey's there because the chicken lives. I love that. I love Hey Hey. He's my spirit animal, as they say.
So we're done with Typhoon Lagoon. We didn't film anything here though.
No, we killed it.
We went on every ride.
Went around the lazy river. I am a magnet to any waterfalls or water things that come out on the lazy rivers.
So I'm sure we'll be back here. We'll put some footage in from other days we've been here.
And we took some coming in. So there might be something. And we're hoping to go to Magic Kingdom, so hopefully there will be a... So we got back from Typhoon Lagoon, which we got an Uber, and we have quickly showered, we are changed, and we are heading to Magic Kingdom, and we're getting an Uber again. So, thanks. Just on the back of what we said this morning about walking and everything, we can be lazy sometimes too, like now. Although this is more of a time thing, so Magic Kingdom closed at 10, it's just after 6, so it takes us half an hour to walk, so that would be nearly 7, then we'd have to wait for a bus, so we probably wouldn't get there realistically till what, 7:30 at the earliest? Yeah. So
we will be there. Yeah, we'll be there soon.
We'll be there before we would be if we would walk and took a bus.
Yes.
So we've got no plans. We're not fussed about Enchanted. We were not fans. Controversial opinion there.
What?
Enchantment. Controversial. Anyway, so we're hoping we maybe get Mine Train whilst that's on. Oh, lizards. There's a lot of lizards here. There's also frogs. I don't like frogs. So yes, George, our Uber driver, should be here momentarily. See you soon.
So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it.
We came to the Magic Kingdom and went on PeopleMover! I don't know why you said it like that. This was his idea for a star, and I like the PeopleMover. It does look like great, however.
You said I did not eat my coffee.
Oh, that's such a lie. It was the one to send us to Here we go! We'll film and see. You see the Tron construction. It's still not done, and nowhere near done.
Today while visiting this land of tomorrow. The PeopleMover is the perfect vehicle for people watching. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see. At the Tomorrowland Speedway, put the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
So I got taken up there when I did my training at Tomorrowland. And you can see how I watch the track. And we are off on Tomorrowland Speedway with Alice's wonderful driving ability. Carpool karaoke again. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. We're actually doing quite well. We're not bumping around too much. Controversial opinion. Let us know in the comments below which is better, Paris or Disney World. I actually do think that Disneyland Paris were better. The seating was better. However, it's not raining yet, so there's a win! I'm not going to be able to walk off. I'm not going to be able to walk off. Feeling confident about walking off there?
Maybe.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in love. Well, no, it began when Kate Triton asked Sebastian to keep an eye on Ariel. Wait, it began when Kate Triton got all mad and Ursula took Ariel's boyfriend.
Little Mermaid. Oh, you can't. Yeah. Belle's the Beast Castle was really nice in the light with the backside of water. I've not ridden that yet. Just this. Alice is not really a fan of films. I do like it. I've not watched the film yet. I haven't watched it. I did download it to watch on the plane and then didn't. So we did the Little Mermaid, we rode Speedway and PPA.
Our plan to ride Night Train was been kind of ruined by a cast member evening.
Iridescent event.
Which is a cast member thing. So.
Yeah. Gosh knows when it starts or anything like that, because the park doesn't close till 10.
There's loads of lovely going around.
But yeah, and so it's busier than what we thought it was going to be. Like, it seems to have been quieter off in the evening, so that was our master plan. Not going to plan. However, the rain has held off, because if you look that way, that is all rain pack. Don't really know what our plan is really.
Go find something else to do.
So, from Magic Kingdom we walked to the Contemporary, then we hopped on a bus to Disney Springs, then we walked from Disney Springs, well actually we tried to mobile order Denny's, that did not work out, so we ended up continuing walking to the 7-Eleven where we picked up fruit,
Yes.
Mountain Dew and water, and now we're back at the room eating before bed. Luckily we have no plans for tomorrow.
Nope.
So we can have a really lazy morning, so that's good. We saw some of the fireworks on our way out of Magic Kingdom, but we decided to call it because it was just really busy with the cast member event.
Yeah.
Which we just want to say, we don't begrudge the cast members having an event because they work really hard, and we've been cast members and we know how much effort they put in, and you were saying that they've been pretty much blacked out since the parks reopened. It's just really irritating that Disney are not saying when these events are. Alice has been bitten to death walking back. So we hope they have a good night, even though it's scuppered our plans. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, we always appreciate it, and subscribe for more Disney magic. See you next time, bye!